Well, it is a Group N car, N4, which is 2-litre turbo, 4-wheel drive. You can't really do much to the engine. The engine is restricted with the turbo to a 32mm restrictor, so it's not even an open turbo, which brings it down in horsepower. For the rest of the car, the suspension, it's open. You can change the shock absorbers. The gearbox, we've got the latest crash gearbox in it. And then the high torque engine. But the rest of the car, it's a standard car. But if your approach is fast, then it goes through the water. So we should have an advantage on the other cars. But again, you must get to the end of the rally to get to the result.
And that end came for Berger on special stage 1 when the front differential cried enough. Early problems for Jürgen Fecken and Dave Likovitz as their Sasol dual-fuel Volkswagen Polo player suffers a lack of drive. Rapidly catching the ailing Polo is the team total Corolla of Etienne Lawrence and Robert Paisley. Having passed Fecken, the Corolla team push hard to retain their A6 championship lead. Fighting for grip, Sharp van der Walt and Cindy Harding in their Sasol dual-fuel Volkswagen Polo player have also passed their teammate and take the A7 lead. Fecken struggles on, his problem a broken drive shaft. Despite completing the stage, the team is forced to retire on stage 3. Jean-Pierre Damso and Graham Hooper are 5th quickest on the stage and lead Class A6. On board with JP, and we get a first-hand view of the difficult driving conditions following the recent heavy rains. The team total Nissan Sentra of Hannes Krobler and navigator Wiley Harrington off to a good start. They were to have an off-road excursion ending their rally on stage 3. Divi Moreira and Dani Duval's first run with the new engine, and Divi's complaining of a lack of top-end power. It's been a torrid year for Barry Krobler and Mike Burrows, and it's not going to get any better, as they're plagued with a misfire throughout the event. Sasol dual-fuel Volkswagen Polo player teammates Tony Ball and navigator Gerard Sneyman from Natal. Followed by the Eastern Cape, Keith Coleman and Uwe Koch in a similar car. Fernando Rueda with Pierre Aries in the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo let everyone know their intentions by posting the 4th fastest time for the stage. After a non-finish on the mountain trial, Dean Saunders fights to regain the Class N2 championship lead. Leading N2 by only 4 points, Visser Duplessis and Thilo van Wessenhagen need to keep the pressure on Saunders, but get a little too enthusiastic, costing them valuable seconds. Local team and brother-in-laws, Nigel Dodgen and Patrick Johnson. Fresh from their N2 class victory in the previous event, Richard Bem and Grant Sinclair have a short outing when the gearbox of the Palvin Corolla RSI fails later in the stage. Till stage 2, and Hubbing and Judd push hard to close the gap and are 4th fastest in the stage. Just 1 second behind, Rueda and Aris. In second position overall, Damso and Hodgson are on a charge to pull back the leader and record a time of 6 minutes and 38 seconds. But Gemmell responds and equals Damso's time to hang on to that 15-second lead. On to stage 3, and Lawrence and Paisley are trailing their team total teammates Damso and Hooper by 16 seconds. Van der Walt and Harding are 4th fastest on the stage and 5th overall. Still pushing on, the Mitsubishi of Rueda and Aries record a time of 9 minutes and 18 seconds. Hubbing and Judd, 9 minutes 11. And that time's equalled by the Castrol Toyota Corolla of Damso and Hodgson. But Gemmel's got the bit between his teeth and pulls out another 6 seconds to increase the Subaru's lead to 21 seconds. Back to Kalani for 2 Subaru Super Special stages. 2 cars compete on equal length circuits running the wrong way round. The 2 cars hit the main straight, one peeling off through the pit complex and subway while the other runs through Vodacom Quarter. Meeting again on the back straight, then negotiate the very fast Sabat sweep before rejoining the main straight where they swap courses. First away, Habig and Damso with the Toyota fighting for traction. On board with Habig on his way to Vodacom. Having negotiated the pit complex, Damso starts his second lap as Habig clears the subway to rejoin the circuit. The Castrol Toyota flies past with Habig in hot pursuit. Heavy braking into Sabat and Habig uses the dirt to pull back precious time. The flying finish and the 2 cars are separated by just 1 second. Huge excitement for the massive crowd, but there's lots more to come. On board with JP Damso, and he uses all the Corolla's power to stay ahead of his A6 rivals. A little too quick into Sabat, and the Toyota's tyre let go, spinning the car and costing the team valuable seconds. More action as Werner Kuckemoer hurls the Rally Extreme BMW through Sabat. Front wheel in the air and the power on, much appreciated by the crowd. In fact, that's worth another look. In any other sport, I think he'd win man of the match. Not quite what they had in mind as Peter Teague and Sean Seegers plant their A6 Polo into the tyres. Fortunately, he didn't have to retire. The leaderboard at the end of day 1 sees Gemmel now 22 seconds ahead of Damso with Habig only 6 seconds back. Ruedo and Ariz a strong 4th, while the battle for 6th and 7th and A6 honours is only separated by 9 seconds. Kuckemoer and Frey round off the top 8 and lead S20.